In our last episode, our heroes finally defeated the sect of the cult of Baphomet, which called the underground maze home by smiting the demon Savimelech with holy fire and striking down his lieutenant Hosilla. Shortly afterwards, they confronted an old friend, Wenduog, who they discovered had absolutely no redeeming qualities and seemed to be the very caricature of a sycophantic minion. In spite of this, they decided to let her go, in the hopes that she might find redemption somehow further down the line. After wishing their mongrel benefactors well, the four left the maze and returned to the surface, where they ran into a half-orc paladin of the Eagle Watch named Irabeth Tirabade, who also happens to be Enevia's wife. She was engaged in a life-or-death struggle against demon-worshipping cultists. After a brief introduction, the party decided to throw in their lot with her unit, and we find them now fighting their way past the cultists with their newfound friends. Alright, here we go again. There were a bunch of attempts before this one, if I'm being completely honest, but I don't want to show them all. I don't even want to fast forward through them all. One thing, because they, you gotta watch this whole little cutscene and it's just wasted time. So what I did learn was that instead of trying to fight these guys, what I'm going to do is try and use Irabeth and her buddies to help me. I'm not going to worry about my guys going down as long as they don't die. So I'm perfectly happy to have them go down. And so you see what I'm doing here is I'm running into Irabeth's side and I'm running past all the enemies that she's fighting, so she forms kind of a shield, and then I turn around and I help her. I don't know if Irabeth is an essential NPC, so if she dies, does she stay dead or does she get back up? I don't know if her friend here, the dwarf guy, is an essential NPC. So I'm just hoping that they are. I'm thinking maybe I'll heal Irabeth here, but I think she probably has a hell of a lot of health, and my puny heal is not going to do much. So I decide against going through with it. So her dwarf friend just died. Okay, Sela went down. My hope is that she doesn't stay down. My hope is that she actually... no, sorry. My hope is that the dwarf does not stay down, that he gets back up. I'm pretty sure the other guys here, the unnamed Eagle Watch minions that were with Irabeth, are not going to get back up. Okay, and now MC Razorfiend just went down. That's okay. None of them are actually dead. Wow, okay, they got back up, so we're out of combat now. So are we done here? Are we done? If we're done, that is amazing. And it looks... Oh my god. Okay, no, we're not done. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Irabeth, you just keep doing you... But, okay. Okay, her dwarf buddy is alive. So he's an essential NPC too, so we're in good shape here. As long as Irabeth and that dude... Oh my god, Lan, get out.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm just gonna use Lan to do all the damage here. There's really no point in sending my other guys in. Especially in melee, because the cultist is just spamming his AoE. And even though it's only 2 damage a hit, my guys only have about 2 health left, so... not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk dying. Yeah, this is the best. Okay, we did it. I think we did it. I think that's everybody. We actually did it. Just gonna speed through this next section where I save, just loot up everything that I can, and do a bit of inventory management. Because, yeah, there are no vendors here, checking all the doors, making sure that we can't go into any alternating paths, looting everything up, and then heading up the stairs to the next section. Hopefully there aren't any guys loading up on potions again, healing up. And yeah, hopefully there aren't any crazy fights upstairs. That's a... Oh, please.
this?
Minagho.
Do we have guests?
Sexy.
Just in time. The place is a bit of a
Hope she
mess,
doesn't have any
and I
eyes.
haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh,
Why don't I what? Oh my wamo, Shindero.
what an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart.
She has a thing for
Long time no
dwarves.
see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me?
I have.
Admit it.
With my crossbow, I missed you
me
several times.
terribly.
Minagho. You again, you wench!
Damn. It's a one-way relationship here.
Minagho, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabras. She must be back to finish what she started.
Powerful Lily-2 Minagho is one of the demons whose names in Mendev are always spoken with a curse. She's the author of two of the most horrific atrocities in the history of the Crusades, the fall of Dresden and the Red Morning Massacre of Canabras. Okay. Hey demon woman, what's wrong with your face? Yeah, no.
Does he know me? Staunton, darling. Tell them all how close we were.
Oh, sounds like a touching
That
tale.
wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
Oh no. Founded as a city fortress during the hubris of the First Mendevian Crusade, Dresden was overtaken by the demonic hordes of the Whirlwind. Now stands as a demonic monument to the foolish naivete of those early crusaders. Okay.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said that.
Yikes.
Now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
Uh-oh. You are you've been a bad dwarf.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest.
Damn, it's a good thing she doesn't have eyes.
Remember how good we were together.
I don't know if she's
Still
seen
hoping
Staunton,
we could
but
patch things up.
she'd probably do better. Even without her eyes. Even with the... Yeah.
I'll kill you!
Nothing against Staunton. Yes, Staunton, you will kill her and them, because I am not. I am not helping. This is all you, Brian. This is all you, buddy. All you, buddy. No, 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 no. Yes. And deal.
Strike as one. Attack.
Okay, yeah, let's just stand back here. I'm legit not helping these guys at all because they just get back up. They get back up. So let's just stand here in this corner and pray. Let us thoughts and prayers, people, thoughts and prayers. That's how we're helping. Thoughts and prayers. Actually, Lan and Camellia can participate, but everyone else, thoughts and prayers.
I'll cut you wide open.
No. Sela and Razor Fiend, y'all stay right back here. Camellia and Lan, you got this. Okay.
We
speeding through the next section as well, just looting everything up, inspecting the area for any clues as to what's going on, loading up on gear as well, making sure my gear is fully optimized, and then I do end up reloading once here because I miss a lore check. You can see here the occult symbol on the wall. I failed it, reloaded, and succeeded the second time.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Indeed, you are awesome, Lan. Okay, what is that? Minagho, you wretch. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening, voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it.
There was literally
Your
like
precious
5 dudes
stone.
between the last
What
time
are
we
you
met
planning
and
to do
here.
now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken. Your
Blind
flesh
like you?
scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing
You might be
precisely
projecting a little
what
bit
was
here,
done to
Minago.
you.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
That's a sad story, lad.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it.
Damn, you
From
sure do talk about
to
eyes a lot
Nerusian,
when you don't
will
have any.
turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves.
Oh, step on me, Minagho. Step on me.
So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet.
Ooh. Oh wait, Staunton.
Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Demon Lord of Beasts, Labyrinths, and Minotaurs, Baphomet was the first and greatest Minotaur, a beast created by Lamashtu to serve as a leader for her latest creations. Seeking an even greater favor from the Mother of Monsters, Baphomet sought to raid Hell to steal Asmodeus' ruby rod. Unfortunately for him, he was caught. Asmodeus' ruby rod, that is, okay, yeah, well, hopefully Asmodeus wasn't a dog or something like that. As punishment, the Prince of Darkness inscribed his own symbol on the Minotaur Lord's brow with the nail of his index finger, and imprisoned him in a maze so cunningly crafted that Asmodeus declared it unsolvable. That sounds a lot like where we just came from. So there's that. In this act, the Lord of Hell overstepped. Yes, okay. Cunning Baphomet not only solved the maze after only a decade, he stole the labyrinth itself from Hell, taking it with him when he returned to the Abyss. Baphomet claimed this new realm for himself. Plots and schemes from his redoubt to return to Hell. This time not to steal from Asmodeus, but to slay him. Okay, this guy wants to go to Hell. You know, can somebody just let this guy into Hell? I have no objections. I doubt anybody on this mortal plane has any objections to this dude returning to hell and slaying another demon lord. So let's make it happen. Can we start a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter to get this guy his one-way ticket to hell? And what? He solved the maze after a decade? It took me 3 days, bro. You don't seem like a very smart dude. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He does want to go to hell, so he must not be that smart. It took him a decade to solve the maze, and he wants to go to hell. Okay. Yeah. Got it. We will stop you, demon. Shut your filthy mouth, scum. What are you doing to the stone? Who are you?
You've already forgotten me.
Yeah, I have.
You mortals have
Kind of
awfully
have a
short
forgettable
memories,
face.
even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums, don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly?
I love her voice.
No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minagho, Lily II and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
I really like her voice. Whoever is voice acting her is doing a phenomenal job. Probably my favorite voice so far. Other than maybe the chief of the mongrels.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
You're angry about the streets? The quiet, shaded streets? You don't care about any of the people or anything like that? I see, okay.
They've done much worse things than spoil
Amelia,
the
serial killer
promenade.
confirmed.
All the people they've killed.
Right, Sela? You got your priorities straight. I mean, what the hell, Camellia? Maybe she is a serial killer.
Yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
Jesus Christ, okay. Psychopath confirmed. You feel righteous fury swell within you. How dare this demon besmirch the ground of this beautiful world with her hooves? A world created by the gods and cultivated by mortals. These cultists, how dare they betray all that is sacred in this world and join the forces of the foulest evil? Can they repent and redeem themselves, or have they followed the path of evil past the point of no return? I think they're pretty much past the point of no return. And even if they're not, we're gonna send them to hell with their buddy. The ward stone seems to sense your thoughts. The chamber grows slightly brighter. Well, as long as it doesn't get as bright as Hosela, we're okay. What are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it?
What?
Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
I'll join your side. I love you, Minagho. Marry me.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Get out of me, swamp. Get out of me, swamp. You feel a sudden rush of wild rage, and with it comes a feeling of monstrous, unbridled, destructive power. It's like the power you felt in the shield maze when you were confronting Savamelek. But now it feels more fully fledged, more conscious. Okay, good. Requires... Okay, so I guess we gotta do this. Your victory celebrations are a little premature, demon. Echoing the holy flame, erupting from your hand, the light also gets brighter and brighter until it floods the chamber. You hear the voices again, stronger now. They repeat your words like a choir of angels. You performed a good action.
Hey, no eyes! Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid?
Wow, is one of the cultists actually gonna, like, turn tail and join us for once? Probably not. Ooh, she has a tail. Nice. Don't listen to her. The fiend wants us to lose all hope. She won't succeed.
I'm done with this shit!
Wow, really?
I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again.
Hero.
If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death.
Good man. That is a first. Wow, somebody actually changed sides to our side.
Yes! Return to our side, friends! Have courage! We will welcome you back. And heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told you.
You tell him, Sela.
Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart.
No, not if I have anything to say.
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
Oh, okay, so she's on our side too. Yeah. So the neophytes versus the...
Defeat is not an option.
Let's do this. Let's, who is she targeting? Who is she targeting? Oh lord, who is she targeting? Oh god, why? No, please. Oh no, what is that? Can we not walk into that? Can we go back here and like turn around and just stand there for a while? Just, yeah. No, what is that? What is that? Not charge and takes an extra 2 pounds. Fatigue character to become exhausted. God, we have to rest to get out of that state? Oh my god, are you serious?
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's
what the hell was that? Wait, the demonstration is coming, or that was the demonstration? Because that was devastating. That one-shotted my whole party. What the hell was that? Am I alive? The demoness whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Good. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army.
Iomade is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
The roar of voices blends into an unbearable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark. Are we gonna wake up somewhere nice for once? Please, please. Can we have like vendors and stuff? Talk to Horgus. Oh my god, yes.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
What happened? Oh my god, I am so happy we are done. So now we are officially done with the maze and the section after the maze. We survived it. We survived it. We got out of there intact. None of my party members died. That, I did not expect that. Jesus Christ. I am so happy.
We couldn't stand up to the demons.
920
Her spells were too
EXP.
strong. It's all right.
How did we get out of there?
Somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. It seems they are holed up in the Tower of Estrad.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now, at least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
Right. I can do that. Well, no, Camellia can do that. We can stand outside. What's the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless.
Really? It looked pretty
We're
hopeless last time I was
constantly
here.
getting news, and new sources of resistance keep
Rendelev
springing
got
up in the districts where everyone
annihilated.
seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination.
Yeah.
The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Ward Stone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That will
sounds
be an
bad.
even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Ward Stone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Agreed. Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important?
The Ward Stones are a gift of Iomede. Created personally by her herald, a
Very
mighty
nice.
angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Ward Stones keep the World Wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them
okay.
inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss.
Okay. Okay, I see. So they form like a wall, and then if they get destroyed or removed or corrupted, then the demons can pour out of the world area into the surrounding lands and destroy everything. Okay. And I get that seems like I would just have garrisons surrounding them instead of whole cities. Seems like a really odd choice to have an entire city. I guess it makes sense. Maybe they started out as garrisons and then grew into cities. Because, yeah, garrisons need food and entertainment too. Okay. I can dig it. Hand of the Inheritor. A herald is a deity's favorite servant who acts as a messenger and emissary throughout the plains. While not necessarily the most powerful of a deity's... Well, not really. Hermes was a god. Heralds embody fundamental elements of a god's faiths and philosophies, and thus prove particularly suited to interactions with mortal worshippers. Iomede's herald, the Hand of the Inheritor, is a warrior angel, always ready to answer Iomede's call whenever she must directly intervene on Golarion. With his angelic speed and might, he leads the charge. When the Inheritor's celestial armies must go to war, a veteran of countless sorties into the Abyss, the Hand fights with a song of battle on his lips and unbreakable courage in his heart. When he is not needed on Golarion, he escorts noble souls through the astral plane to Pharasma's court, patrols the borders of Iomede's realm in search of abominations from the Abyss, duels devils on neutral ground to better learn their tactics, and watches over youths. His patron has marked for greatness. Wow, this guy has a busy schedule. Jeez. Can I help you in any way?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What
Let's
I'm
get
about to say
stoned.
is classified. A traveler came to the city recently.
Really?
A
Okay.
blind elf calling himself the Storyteller.
Blind? I
He
don't trust
insisted
blind
he be allowed
people
to
anymore.
examine the Ward Stone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone.
Unbelievable. What a
Prelate
genius.
Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now.
Yes.
If only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened.
That's a bit odd that she's acting as if I don't remember Staunton when I remember him better than I remember you. Like, Minagho was talking up a storm about Staunton, so he seems like a pretty important, cool dude. If a bit of a simp for Minagho as well. Probably not a good thing. Alright, Huldrun Shapok. Canabra's famous prelate, Huldrun Shapok, first gained the trust and admiration of city's people by organizing inquisitions against suspected demon worshippers and witches. That sounds like an asshole move the Spanish Inquisition definitely did not earn the trust or admiration of anyone living there, so I find it a little odd that he gained trust and admiration by organizing inquisitions. Unless the demon worshippers are super obvious and nobody innocent ever got strung up, which is probably unlikely. Holren and his force of elite witch hunters exposed dozens of cultists and spies, and it is said executed many more under suspicion, but with no but with no real proof. These events started the Third Crusade, widely accepted as the least effective and most self-destructive of the four crusades. Still, Holren evoked respect and admiration in the populace as well as fear. Probably more fear and a lot less respect and admiration. And agreed to guide the city. This is comical. This would never happen. This is not how it works. Right? Inquisitions don't make people happy, especially the people living under the Inquisition. They are miserable for everyone. Well, not for everyone involved, but maybe not for the Inquisitors, but for everyone under suspicion, which is basically
There's another
their
problem.
notes.
After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But
Apply
I once
directly
heard
to the
soldiers
forehead.
talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
Irabeth, I just want to thank you and Staunton for carrying us through that. It seems like every step of this journey is going to require me or to depend on somebody much stronger than myself. In the beginning, it was Anivia. She carried me through the beginning of the maze, and then once we got into the maze, it was Lan, because he was invulnerable. He carried me through there, and now we get out of the maze, and it's Irabeth and Staunton. I am really... So I guess this still kind of counts as a tutorial section when the training wheels come off.
The Eagle
and I'm on
Watch
my
has
own.
lost a lot of soldiers recently.
I'm scared.
Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure.
You have
One of the
COVID?
missing fighters is Janna.
Get away from me. Put on your mask.
A
Are you
new recruit
vaccinated?
in the Watch.
Which
She got
vaccine?
along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
Everything is clear.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabris still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
Sounds good to me, Irabeth.
Yes, one more thing.
Okay.
If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find.
I am taking
You
everything.
have more need of it.
Thank you. I will be looting your house into non-existence. But thank you. Alright, I think that's going to be it from me, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the episode that covers the inn basically a bonus episode because there is a lot of dialogue. It's just me voicing a bunch of characters and it literally lasts for 2 hours. So the next official episode is going to jump right back into the action when we're done with the inn. But if you do want to watch the bonus episode, I will be uploading it in the next couple of days. Just so that there's no timeline gaps for anyone who's actually interested. But thanks for joining me, guys. See you in the next one. And that's going to be it from me, boys and girls. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. And don't forget to hit that bell notification on your way out. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Razor Fiend, signing out.
Say